this is the left coronary system, which supplies about 75% of mom's heart. This is the left main coronary artery, which is the main trunk, and it divides into two. The left anterior descending artery, which is the biggest artery of the heart. Parang siya yung EDSA. And this one is like, the left circumflex, the left anterior descending artery supplies 60% of her heart, while the left circumflex artery supplies 15%. And frame by frame, you could see that the circumflex has a let it run, has a A-frame forward, ayan, back, yan, has a tight sort of 60 to 70% block at the origin of the left circumflex artery, the C5. I will have to use an intravascular ultrasound to assess how severe this is and if it needs to be intervened. If by intravascular ultrasound, the minimum lumen area is more than 4 millimeters squared, then it doesn't have to be touched. So that's one. Okay, next shot. And the rest of the left circumflex is normal. Now here it is again from another view. This is the yung cranial shot natin. Cranial shot. Now there in the left anterior descending artery, as you can see, it's long. It's a long vessel. Okay, and one of its largest branches, which is the second diagonal branch, has a 90% blockage at its origin. Ayun, no? Ayun. Can you see? Yeah. So that's another target. Next shot, please. Ayun siya. You can see it's a very long vessel. This is the main left anterior descending artery. This is its branch, and it has an 80 to 90% block at its origin here. So I will have to open that one kasi it supplies this lateral part of the heart. And I'll probably just use drug-eluting balloon because as much as possible, I don't want to use metal kasi ang objective natin is to send mommy safely for valve surgery, minimally invasive valve surgery. That's why we're doing the angioplasty of the heart, so that Dr. Baluga will be able to do minimally invasive surgery without doing the the open heart. So I'll do the coronaries and he'll do the valve. So that is another target. Okay, next shot. Ito siya, ito, really tight. Yun, no? Yeah. So it supplies, it's quite long, really. It's quite long. This is part of the left circumflex artery. So ito yun. And the mother vessel also has about 30% blockage here, along with the branch. So we may have to open. We will have to open this, and perhaps this one we will just balloon it to make sure that it is not compromised. As much as possible, we prioritize the mother vessel, and this branch, as much as possible, we will just use drug-eluting balloon that has medication. And drug-eluting stent is the metal with medication.
Okay.
And ayaw natin gamitin yon kasi it will take longer waiting period for us to send mommy to surgery.
Okay.
And as much as possible, we would want mommy to go for surgery around January or February.
Okay.
So we will prioritize the utilization of drug-eluting balloon, which only requires about 6 weeks to 8 weeks of rest before we can send her to surgery. Safe enough for us to stop the blood thinners for Dr. Bernard Baluga to do his procedure safely. So that's our second target. Next. Okay, I think on the left side, This is the right side. This is the right coronary artery. It supplies the bottom part of the heart, and overall it supplies 25% of mom's heart, as well as the major electrical cables of the heart. This one supplies the AV node, that's the AV nodal branch, and this one here supplies the SA nodal branch in the right atrium. But the rest of it supplies the bottom part of the heart and the lateral bottom part, meaning to say here and here.
Mm-hmm.
Now there is a severe blockage here, there.
Mm-hmm.
That's the right posterior descending artery. It's about 80 to 90% blocked. Okay, let it run. There. There. Okay, frame by frame. There. Up, back, back. On. Forward. Back, back. Yeah. Can you see that one? Yeah.
Ah, yes.
So that's a tight lock, and this supplies the bottom part of mom's heart. Okay, so we need to open that one, and as you can see, there's already about 40% blockage in this artery here, the posterolateral branch. It supplies this part of mom's heart, the bottom and side. So we will have to open this one and make sure that this one is not compromised. And if it is, we will also have to open it by balloon. All of these procedures, as much as possible, I don't want to use metal. Pero if there's recoil, meaning to say that when we balloon it and open it and then it comes back, then we'll have to use the metal scaffold.
Okay.
But as much as possible, we will use balloons.
And then, pag nag-recoil, you'll already see it from the...
Yes.
Okay, right.
Now, I'll use the intravascular ultrasound to assess the left circumflex, the C5, the origin of the C5 on the left, and also I'll do ultrasound on all these vessels, to see how hard they are. Kasi kung severely calcified sila, or a lot of calcium is there, definitely a drug-eluting balloon may not work.
Okay.
So by IVUS alone, I'll be able to foretell if the drug-eluting balloon is sufficient to
Enough to
address the lesion or the blockage. So we will need about 1, 2, 3, about 4 to 5 balloons, if ever.
Okay.